All right, in this video, we're going to look at the styles. So we've already set up our themes, and each theme, as we know, comes with its own package of like a whole bunch of templates for each of the different types of pages that you can build inside of CF Pro Tools. So one other thing that we really didn't get a chance to talk too much about, and that was the styles. So there's a lot of different places that you can edit your style guide from, but what a style and a style guide is, it's like a preset for your buttons, for your fonts, different sizes and everything that you can get into. So let's take a quick look at that. So we're going to go into our sites here and make sure that we're in our settings down here in the bottom left. Hit that cogwheel and you'll see styles and themes. We're going to go into styles there, and you'll see that there's a basic one that's been set up already inside of your theme. So this is the hero theme. That's the one that came with the workspace, or the one that was selected at the time that that was created. Now we can customize designs. We can clone this style and then rebuild it. I would recommend just hanging on to this one and then making changes to this as you need. So let's customize those designs. Let's look at that here first and just see what we're about to get into. Okay, so you'll see up here that you can customize presets for your fonts, for your colors, for different colors that you want to use inside of ClickFunnels, inside of the editor. Your shadows, you can actually set different styles for your shadows. Your borders, you get 3 different presets for your border settings, which is actually really cool. Your buttons, you can actually go through and preset all of your buttons ahead of time, so you know that way. If you're like, okay, for this page I want this style of a button, you can set all that ahead of time, and then when you're building your page and designing it, all you have to do is select the style of 1, 2, or 3, and it will make that particular button style. Same thing with all these other things, your corners, your buttons, all this stuff can be set. So let's go. I'm going to come back to this. Let's edit here. Let's click that cogwheel. You can give it a new name, and that's about it. So you can call it your default style. Or give it your name, whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe call it by the name of the colors, whatever it is that you want to do. But we're going to go back into these designs real quick. All of these different items are going to have the ability to override these presets, but you can set maybe you like 0.14 or 0.112. Let's change that. The line height, I won't mess with that. You can change the font. This is going to be applied to all the different sizes, so small, medium, large. So for the small, medium, large, and extra large, that's the basics of what you're going to get. They're all preset at 65, 50, 41, and 26 pixels. And then all you have to do, let's go down to the small one. So if you want to change that, you can kind of change it. I think what it comes as out of the box is pretty good. The only thing you might need to do is just kind of come in and maybe just change out the different fonts for whatever it is that you like and want to use on a regular basis. Okay, over here in the colors, you can change the palettes. You can change the colors that show up down here as your darkest, dark colored, light, and lightest. I like the way that it comes default out of the box. You can always override these if you need to. And then you've got these so that you can quickly and easily make these changes on the page itself. Let's go backwards here. Back to the shadows. You can come in here and kind of customize your shadows and the styles that you get out of each one. So these are the shadow. You're looking at the shadows around the box. So let's look at the 1 there, 2. These are all outset, so you can basically kind of change the way that looks here. You can kind of see it on the top one. For 2, maybe you want the spread to be like stupid big. I'm just exaggerating that to see what it would look like. And then for 3, maybe you want a colored shadow, and then you want to change the way that looks there. We'll change that back a little bit there. So that would be your style 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to discard some of these changes, but you're going to go through and just set a default preset for each one of these, just as I'm showing you here. That way, when you get to the editor and it's asking you, hey, what do you want to use for shadow? What do you want to use for a background? What do you want to use for a rounded corner? All those presets are already done for you, so you can quickly and easily go through the design process and create funnels quicker and easier than ever before. So I definitely recommend getting in here. Make sure that these are all set before you jump into the editor and start playing around. We'll be jumping into the editor soon, so I'll see you guys in another video. All right, take care.